Hello, everyone. Happy Monday and welcome to Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. My name is Anna Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everyone. Today we have a great show and it's all going to be about celebrating Halloween, right? After Halloween celebration, we have some great submissions that came through and we're going to be going over those, and there will be three winners in three categories: the cutest, the spookiest, and the most creative. So stay tuned for that. Fulgence,
Yeah, let's say what's up to the fam.
go ahead. All right. So I'm all on it right now, saying hello to the fam. So let's see how this is going to work. Hello, George. Oh, little pumpkin. He just went over. Hello,
What's
George.
up,
Hello, Rainy
George?
Cajun.
What's up? What's up?
And of course,
Mr. Moderator is here.
if it is Monday, it must be Anna and Fulgence. And we have Dan. Hello, Dan.
What's up?
I'm
Mike
just
Reed.
loving George's headshot. I wonder who took it. We have we have Mike Reed. Hello, Mike.
Awesome. Yeah, that is an awesome headshot, George.
Yes. So okay, so yes, Dan, you will be sending a gift, and this is all new, right? So you're learning it today from us. So Fulgence, there are a lot of great things happening in the community this week. Can we go over what that is for the fam?
Yeah, that's definitely. So tomorrow's a new episode of The Flow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 excuses podcasters make and how to get over it. And also at 5 p.m., we have affiliate training pro tips with Mary Lou, who is no longer haunted. So she'll be in good health and good spirits to host that with Doc Rock. And Office Hours is back with Katie and Paul. That's Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have affiliate training pro tips with Pat Flynn, followed by following Office Hours. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then at 7 p.m., we're back with another episode of Building Blocks. We're going to go over vertical friendly graphics with the latest and greatest features in Ecamm 4.1. It is a busy week on the Ecamm Live YouTube channel. And then Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's Marshall Creates live show branding episode, part 13, actually, of the live show branding, part 13. And then, of course, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's another Ecamm Live demo with Doc Rock. And also on Sunday, we have pro sounding live stream with Kirk Nugent. It's the stream show of DJ Strick. This will be a YouTube premiere Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure you save the date for next Wednesday at 2 p.m. for Ask Ecamm with Ken and Glenn. What do they have in store? Find out next Wednesday and get your questions ready.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Thank
That
you.
was pretty awesome. It's like timing the shows. That's awesome. So for those who were here last Monday, we talked about LinkedIn and how LinkedIn is doing some great things. Have been users have been increasing, engagement have been increasing. And another thing that it actually happened earlier this year, but I myself kept noticing it over for the past week or so, and that is the call to action to visit my website, right? And I was trying to do, and I saw a lot of people having it. I don't know about you all, and I don't know about you, Fulgence, if you kept noticing that more recently. But I went and I'm trying to add it. It is only for those who have premium subscription. So for those
I
who
have
do not have it,
Maybe
you
maybe
have
that's
it.
why I haven't noticed. Huh?
Okay, so you have a premium?
No.
Oh, I don't have a premium either, but I noticed it on others' profiles. Yeah, and so I tried doing it on mine, and it wasn't available because that's what it is. So if you have a premium profile, you can enjoy that feature. Visit my website, and off it goes. Yes. Okay, so now we have Fulgence. You want to talk about What's going on with X?
Oh boy, right? So their AI is finally launched. It's Grok, right? So it's Grok, their their chatbot, and that's the competitor to ChatGPT, and it's supposed to be, give you witty responses and rebellious responses compared to, what ChatGPT normally offers, right? And they're saying that if you're not somebody who is like, can handle that type of humor, then Grok is not for you. And then there are some, those questions where GPT will be like, I'm sorry, as a language AI model, I cannot answer that. Apparently Grok can answer those things. So, but the caveat is that it is, of course, only for X's premium subscriber. So it's not open to the general public, especially at this time. But knowing him and knowing X, it's probably never will be open to the public. It will stay premium only.
So okay, I wonder what they're using to train that model. If like, oh, okay, is going to answer anything and it's going to be funny. I wonder how that's going to look like,
Mhm.
right? Because it's like there's some restrictions on some of the other bots out there. So it sounds like this one is like, okay, you're gonna be answered, but you might not like the answer, and the humor might not be to your liking. But
Right,
hey, huh? Very interesting.
right.
What do you guys think about it? What do you all of you who use X? What do you think about this updates? But before we go there, let's talk. Let's check out the comments because I think I'm seeing some questions over here. Let's see. Let me go to, okay, Mike Ree. Let's get the party started. We already
Mhm.
did.
Mhm.
All right. And okay, an extraordinary photographer took those. I see. I see. Um, it was only 6:30 just a minute ago. Yes, we are in live.
Time
What is it?
flies.
Daylight. Yep. There was an awesome photographer that took headshots at Creator Camp. I can't remember their name. Yes, Dan. Yes. So LinkedIn just passed 1 billion people. And this is coming to 2024. So we better start getting serious about it. Rainy Cajun, I use the 85 and the 50, depending on where I was at. Do you want a few free months? Says Dan. Yeah, sure. I can have a few free months.
Mhm.
Paul is looking for my X eraser. And then, yes, okay, so.
My X eraser. So so there's an article here that's saying that the X AI, everything is X with him. The X AI team said Grok was powered by a large language model, the fundamental technology behind AI chatbots called Grok-1.
Okay,
The blog
okay.
post said Grok-1 had surpassed GPT 3.5, the model used in the freely available version of ChatGPT, on some benchmarks, such as solving middle school math problems. However, XAI said it lagged behind the most powerful ChatGPT model, GPT-4. Shout out to GPT-4.
Hey. And you
But it's just the
mentioned
beginning.
you mentioned that it's not, you know how ChatGPT was up to 2021, and then you're saying that this one is real time.
Apparently. Yeah.
That's good.
Hmm.
At least that's good.
With some restrictions, but I haven't read into or come across what those restrictions are. What
Mhm.
did it define as those restrictions?
You know what's so interesting that last year at around this time, I want to say, right? It was
Hmm.
October, November, was when
October.
the ChatGPT came out,
Yeah.
right?
When it was
Yeah.
became open AI. Yeah.
And I found that at first because we had Jasper and we have there was another one that we were using as well that we were trying to see which one was better. And when ChatGPT first came out, I feel like their answers were a little bit better than as he went along, right? Do you
Hmm.
find it to be true?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, now it's just like, well, for the free version. it is very general questions. You have to really have your prompts down for him to give you generate what you're looking for. That's something
Right.
useful, right? What do you all think about it? Do you still are you still using the free version of it, or do you upgrade to get better results? Right? Because yeah, it all depends. So hello, awesome wood things. Hello, AG,
Hello,
Sammy,
hello.
and Kimberly.
Kimberly,
Hello.
good to see you all here.
Yeah, so that's XAI for you all, and then
XAI.
also XAI, right? XAI.
Mm-hmm.
And also LinkedIn has a chatbot, right, Fulgens?
Yes. So LinkedIn is released a new chat bot to assist job seekers, right? So this is for, okay, here we go. Got it there?
Mhm.
So the primary goal is to assist users in finding job opportunities that align with their interests and qualifications. All you have to do is answer some questions regarding your job information, and the AI chatbot is supposed to deliver responsive answers about the specific job vacancies. So it's kind of like
Oh,
your
okay.
personal, yeah,
So you will go and you will ask, "Oh, I'm looking. This is my industry. This is what I'm looking for," and it will give you which employers are looking for that specific position.
yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
supposed to help make the job search a lot easier, right? So it assists users in finding relevant job opportunities, providing responsive answers based on the questions they ask about job information.
That is really that's you know what? That is good for job seekers. I mean, of course, you said that this is a premium feature, right?
Yeah, this is currently available to LinkedIn Premium users.
Yeah. And I wonder if there's a filter there for, for different keywords that can be used, right? So that would be interesting. You know what? That would be something that I will like. I'm not looking for employment, but that is very interesting. Very interesting to see. And Dan says on LinkedIn, I have 8. Oh, you have okay. So it's talking about subscription that you can get for free. Oh wow, Dan. All right. Okay, so we have a couple of submissions for Halloween to go through. The thanks to Dan, he is giving away a microphone, a Wave 3 microphone that will be awarded to his favorite category, which is a spooky category. So then that means that Dan, this is how it's gonna go. Fulgens, let me know if I got this correctly. We are going to show the pictures, and you are all going to let us know which one is your favorite. Is that how it goes, Fulgens?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So we're gonna let you know. You're gonna let us know which one is your favorite, and then right after that, we will announce the winner. There were some new submissions that new people that we did not know about. So thank you so much for participating in, and welcome to ENN. So all right. So here, here we go with a contest. Okay. So this is supposed to be Christmas, right?
South Pole Santa.
South
That's what
Pole
I call him.
Santa.
I call him
Okay.
South Pole Santa.
I like it. I like it. I actually did a search on that shirt and I found a couple of shirts and I'm like, okay, it is Hawaiian shirt. It was also called bowling shirt, Santa bowling shirt. So
Mhm.
that's pretty cool. All right. Here is the next one. This it looks like it is Taco Mac, but I'm not sure. I'm liking I'm liking the two of them participating. I'm liking it.
Okay. I'm just not sure what the costumes are.
Exactly. I like that they got in the spirit, but I'm not sure what the costumes are. If you all know in the comments, please do let us know.
Oh,
I love it. I think this is the cute category, right? The cute category.
yeah, that's the cute category for sure.
We have this is Lala. This is one that we know. This is Lala and this is Yip Yips.
Oh, Cookie Monster.
It's Yip Yip.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, Lala.
But it says Sesame Street Yip Yip.
I don't know, but that is a pretty cool costume.
Creative. Okay, this is supposed to be what?
Looks like a kimono dragon.
Kimono dragon?
Yeah. We all know. We all know who that is.
No, you know what? I always get confused. Is he Jason or Michael
Jurassic
Myers?
Park. That is Michael Myers.
Okay, that's Friday the 13th.
And and then now in the chat is saying that the previous one is not Komodo Dragon. That's Jurassic Park. The previous one.
This one, Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park. Yes.
Okay. Right. All right, so now check this out. This one is pretty creepy. And the music that is playing right now was inspired by this picture.
Makes sense.
That is creepy. And cute at the same time.
Seems very vintage also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we did say that from any years.
Yeah, for sure.
This is cute.
More vintage than my my Firefly costume with I don't know what it was.
So we have two cuties already. We have this one and the puppy.
Yes.
And
yes, Beetlejuice.
that's
I
your
love
favorite?
this one. Yeah. And what's her name? What's her name with was that Olivia?
I don't know. I don't know Beetlejuice like that.
Lydia.
And this
That
is
was Lydia.
also this also was submitted. Those are some impressive skills. Very impressive.
Oh wow,
skills.
that's a submission. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Someone submitted it. So these are it. So let's see. So Sammy, you can still submit it. Send it to us, and we'll check it out. I think you did that last time, right? Wasn't Sammy like a paper or something? Sammy, you were some paper.
Sammy
thing.
was Ecamm, I think.
some paper thing. Okay, so
Sammy's costume was Ecamm.
the cute categories we have the doggy and we have the baby calf. So let's see. The votes. We have for the cute ones, we have this one and this one.
That's for the cute category.
The cute category.
And
What are we thinking? What are we
awesome
thinking?
with-
Are we thinking the doggy or the baby? Your votes. Yip Yips was your fave. Awesome thing says. That's creative. I think that's creative. All right, so we have one vote for the doggy. Let's continue. Who wins this? This is for the cute category. Awesome with things voted for the cow. Okay, one and one. Let's go. Chihuahua scared me, so that's horror for me.
two for the baby. Oh, and then there's a poll up now.
Oh, there's a poll up now. Okay, great.
Yeah, the baby
you,
wins
poll.
by a landslide right now, so I think it's the baby.
Is the baby?
Yeah, the baby has 83%. The dog has 17%. So,
Okay.
so the baby wins the cute category. I
The
can
baby
safe to say
wins.
that.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, baby.
And Dan is saying that Chihuahua scare him, so that's one more vote for the baby.
Okay, now we're going for the creative category. So creative, we have I want to say Lala is creative, right?
Yes.
We have Lala. We have
Jurassic Park and Beetlejuice.
Jurassic Park. Wait a second. Okay. And Beetlejuice?
Yep.
Okay, Beetlejuice, come here. We're going to bring Beetlejuice over here like this. Okay. Let's vote. Let's vote. You know, this is creative category. Let's vote. Okay, creative equals
Yep.
yip yips. Okay, we
The
have.
The votes are coming in. Lala is in the lead by a landslide.
All right. Should we stop it there?
Oh yeah. So Lala is the creative category winner.
All right, Lala. Here we go.
All right. So now creepy.
That's awesome. Lala, you are the creative category winner. And so now what we're going to do is, according to Dan, Chihuahuas for him are scary. So here we go. Even though this is not scary. I mean, I'm sorry. This is not the one. I saw taco and then I thought of Chihuahua. This is how marketing works. Okay. Here we go. And then him. That's it?
The Chihuahua is in the scary category. No, there was also the vintage photo.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So
I
are
think
we
those are the
going
two.
to? These are the two. Oh my gosh.
Right.
For real? For real. I will
That's
vote here.
Michael Myers or creepy clowns.
Michael Myers and
Waiting
Creepy
for the-
Clown. Oh
Waiting
my
for the poll
gosh.
to come back up.
I want to hear the story of the clowns and see what year was this picture? Because
What
everything
year was
looks
the
very
picture?
vintage.
Yeah, what year was the picture? What what was the response when they rang the people's doorbells? Like, what's the whole story there? Well, we have the votes coming in.
Lala, you won. Lala, you won. You won the creative category. Congratulations.
And for the creepy,
Awesome thing, sis.
the two clowns are winning by a landslide. The clowns are looking into my soul.
I'm pretty sure this
Want
might
some
not be.
candy? Want some candy?
Listen,
Yeah.
I will not open the door. I will not open the door.
The clowns are the winner.
The clowns are the winner. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. So, clowns are the winners. You have to claim your prize. We do not know who you are because there wasn't a name attached to the photo. So if you're watching the replay, make sure that you send an email to marketing@ecamm.com, marketing@ecamm.com, and you have to submit the picture and give us the information on the photo to claim your prize. This is so cool. This is so awesome. So, okay. Yes, Lala, you won. You won the creative category. Yes. And then we have, okay. Yes. And actually, let me take that back. Thank you, Dan. Let me take that back. The creepy category wins a Wave 3 microphone graciously donated by Dan. So you need to actually contact Dan. Where do they contact you to claim their prize? Let us know in the comments. All right. Okay. So, yes. Here we go. Sesame Street straight up hit me in the feels. Aw. Yeah, I didn't watch Sesame Street, but No, Paul, we don't know who the Q baby was submitted by either. They were very excited about submitting, and they forgot to submit their names. So we don't know. Breaking news. Okay, so Dan is going to send us how to contact him to claim your microphone. Right? Okay, awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for participating. This was great. The next huge thing, right? There's going to be a lot of great things happening. Stay tuned for Thanksgiving, Black Friday kind of a week. Right? There will be a lot of great things happening. And we will keep you posted about Vlogmas. Because right? We will keep you posted about Vlogmas. But there will be a couple of like big things because last year there was some great stuff happening. You all remember we had it was in 2021, right? Fuljens, that we had the Christmas extravaganza where we have people, we had family members singing, and we were in altar and all of that, right? Was it 2021
Yeah, I think
or 2022? No, it was 2021. It wasn't 2020. It was 2021, right, Paul? And then last year we had a little get together also, right?
Yeah, last year was inside Discord. The year before was definitely the Alter Live productions.
Yeah, we were all in Discord on our phones.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. But the year before, it was in Alter Live. Yeah, in 2021, yeah. It was pretty awesome. And for those of you who are not familiar with Vlogmas is where you practice your skills. Whatever it is, last year it was open. It was practicing your skills and whatever it is that you need to practice when it comes to video or content creation. So we're working on how it's going to be like this year. But I cannot stress enough how important it is to practice. We can be so good at doing whatever it is that we're doing. I am a photographer and I have a camera in my hands almost, I want to say 2 or 3 times a week. And I don't pick it up for a week, for example, because I'm on vacation or I'm doing something else. And picking up that camera again and just checking, it will be, oh yes, it's muscle memory. It's not muscle memory. There's something that happened to our brains when the pandemic happened that I pick it up and I'm like, okay, okay, I got it. It takes me a little bit. So imagine if we take a long break from doing something that we will have to start all over again. So Vlogmas is a really good way of just testing our skills and practicing our skills, whether it is in video, whether it is in photography, whatever it is. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Fuljens?
Stay tuned. Yes.
I
love Vlogmas.
And so last week, it was the Apple event. How many of you purchased a MacBook Pro?
MacBook Pro, M3.
How many of you did? I mean, it's we have Marcus says tomorrow I get my packet 3, so I probably have to do Vlogmas. All right. Nice. Yes. And Sammy says my TV show came from the OG Vlogmas. Okay. Yes, Sammy.
Yep.
Channel icons of commenters shown on screen are super small. Huh?
Your avatar, the avatars.
Oh. Okay. So let me make it bigger for you. How about that?
There you go.
How about that? Okay, and then you are so welcome, Lala. You are so welcome. My M1 Max is still adequate for me. 100%. 100 AG. I have my M1. My M1 is going to stay there. I have my iPad. It's going to stay there. And I have my studio. And it's going to stay there. I was sweating a little bit, though. Just because I'm like, I just invested in it. Mac Studio. Why would they come up with something else? But they didn't.
Yeah.
That was good.
And I didn't look too much into it, but in terms of like benchmarks and all that stuff, but our M2 Max and Ultra versus the current M3 is not much difference. They're really like kind of hammering the M1s. So it's like they're like, it's time to upgrade your M1. It's time to upgrade. That's what so they're really hammering down. And all the comparisons, especially during the reveal,
Hmm.
they were comparing the M3 to the M1. They didn't say spick span about the M2.
Hmm.
Because it's like, come on, this thing you just released a thing a few months ago,
Yeah.
So
I
it's all
mean,
good.
I have my laptop, my MacBook Pro is an M1, and that
Hmm.
thing performs beautifully for me. And
Yeah.
it's still it has given me, thank God, no issues. I have had more issues with my studio than I have had with my MacBook Pro,
Hmm.
hands down. So
Hmm.
it's that's probably why they're not talking about the M2 too much.
Yet
But
until M4, so they'll start hammering the M2s.
oh
So
my
I think that's what it
God.
is.
It's so
And
funny.
Keely is tuning in, says my M1 MacBook Pro is seizing up on some of the multi-layer video tasks I'm doing when coaching, so I'm upgrading to the M3 Max.
Okay. All right. See,
Hmm.
so it depends on what you're doing, right?
Right.
Depends on what you're
Exactly.
doing, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, because on my MacBook, I still have my Intel, but I'm not doing heavy work. That's what the studio is for. So right now I'm good
Yeah.
until the need to go mobile. Then that's when
Mm-hmm.
there might be an upgrade. But not right now. The Mac Studio is currently doing its thing.
Yeah, and then a lot of fam are still reminiscing. I mean, there's nothing like the first love, right? So Vlogmas was like a first love. Everybody's like, yeah, Sam is like, I still have my Mac, and then David says, I got my start right around Vlogmas, December
Yeah.
2020,
Yes.
right?
Yep. I remember.
It's like your first love. That's where it all happened. Like for
Yes.
real. Awesome good things. I bought an 8,000 M3 MacBook Pro in my dreams. Okay.
Oh,
Then
I
I
was
will.
about to say congratulations. I was like, congratulations.
I mean, like, what was that? What did you soup it up with? 8,000. Then I woke up to my M2
uh,
MacBook Pro.
Hey, M2 MacBook Pro, you're good. You're
You're
good.
good, for real. Yeah, yeah. Keely has an M1, and she's now going to be like, okay.
Right.
I
Right.
can't wait
That's
for the
that's
photos. Okay,
yeah.
yes, they're
I,
coming. They're coming. They're coming. Muscle memory needs to groove. You
mm,
know what? My muscle memory. I'm still patiently waiting for my headshots, SAG. Don't worry about it. They're coming.
they're coming. They're coming.
Wait as long as possible and then upgrade to the best you can afford and repeat. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I'll buy a new
Yeah.
Mac when the Mac Mini gets an upgrade. Love the Mac Mini form factor.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The, so who said to wait until that's what I did basically, right? You remember that stream that we had on ENN? That was like the last stream on the MacBook Pro with my Intel. It
Mm-hmm.
was just
Mm-hmm.
choking. It was like I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore. So I was like, the next day I got the studio. The next day, right on
Yeah.
release day.
Mommy, Lala also says, I in my dreams I bought everything.
Mm.
And okay, so there you go, AG. You should have gotten an email with a link to download the headshots.
Mm.
Check your spam folder. Repeat, check your spam folder. Okay. I will be looking forward to the M3 Max Studio in the spring of 2024.
You
Do
know.
you think?
So when did the M1 Mac Studio release? I think it was the spring before. It's probably the case.
Mm. Keely upgrades every 2 years.
And pay an
Oh,
amortized lease cost when you sell the old one traded in.
mm. Speaking of upgrades and when you're gonna upgrade and all that, how many of you upgrade your software, as soon as a new release comes out, for example, to Sonoma. How many of you, oh, Sonoma's out. Let me, either you have automatic updates or you manually update it. How many of you update right away? Fuljens.
Not me. I'm still on Ventura. I have not. I mean, what I'll do, I'll update on the Macs that aren't, I don't do important work on and stuff to test stuff out.
The
So
beta laptops.
yeah, I'll upgrade to the on the better laptops, but on the Mac Studio until everything is set, because I know with Ecamm, I know Ecamm, just for that alone, I'm not going to upgrade to Sonoma until I know that there's a stable Ecamm release, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I have two other MacBook Pros, and I can just try out Sonoma on those, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I wait until everybody has already kind of gone through and found what's happening to it. And then it's just a thing. It's just it takes a while for the apps to catch up to the updates. It takes a little bit.
Yeah.
So I actually let it catch up first, and then especially with Ecamm, when we get the okay, we already updated this so that it can work with, then we're like, okay,
Exactly.
off we go, right? And then I do the
Yes.
same thing for other apps, and I look for okay, is it okay to upgrade now? Because for example, if there's something, if there's not something that I need so much in the new update for example, for iOS, for Mac OS, I won't do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with
Yeah.
for the iOS, I would rather wait because it's not something that's so immediate unless it's like, oh my gosh, there is a security
Mm-hmm.
patch or something like that we need to
Mm-hmm.
upgrade it. But
I remember during the pandemic when Big Sur came out.
mhm.
Oh my gosh. I basically I downgraded back to the Catalina because this thing was just it was
Yeah,
not my friend. Actually, I think honestly I skipped Big Sur altogether. So I went from Catalina to I think what is it, Monterey? I skipped
yeah,
that because I was just having so much problems and then and just like as Marcus is saying, I used to update immediately, but since I do streams, I wait, right? Especially if
very
we're,
good.
heavy Ecamm users and we need the software
Mhm,
to work properly
mhm,
and it's not stable. And so,
exactly,
but that's why,
exactly.
it's helpful to have what you just call like a beta, a beta Mac that you could, test those things on. But the main hardware is just, there's no problem in waiting. Because
Mhm,
what's wrong with this current Ventura? Nothing. It's runs great.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
it's
I
great
had
right
a when
now.
I was little, I had a hard time with a girl who was called Catalina, and I never updated to Catalina just because of her. Like I skipped her. I skipped the whole
Catalina
way.
was no, you had Catalina on
No, I didn't.
your iMac, on your 27-inch iMac. That wasn't Catalina.
No, I never updated to Catalina. I
So you
called
went straight to
Apple.
Monterey.
Yep. I called Apple
Mm,
and they were like, "Oh, maybe if you upgrade." I'm like, "I'm not upgrading. I'm gonna wait." And so I
hmm
upgraded straight to Monterey. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No matter
Catalina was not
what,
gonna make it to my to my
no
to my life again.
no matter what Mac I was on, Big Sur did not work for me. And I remember when I had got the souped up Mac Mini, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and it had Big Sur on there.
You
Ecamm
were
is
having a
like
lot of issues.
frames are dropping, and I had
Yeah.
to get on tech support with Ken and Glenn, and they didn't know what was going on. Downgrade back to Catalina, smooth. I took it to Apple, and they had to downgrade it for me because I don't know, like basically the whole thing just went bonkers. But
Good. Good that Catalina
yeah,
did great by you. She
Catalina
didn't go.
Catalina was good until Monterey came out. Catalina did really really good. Yeah.
Good. Good for you. Catalina was a good girl for you. All right. So
We have some people tuning in. Kesha is tuning in saying the headshots are beautiful. Thank
Yay,
you, Anna.
Kesha! You are so welcome. So Lana says, nope, I upgrade when Victor tells me to.
Oh.
Marcus, I used to upgrade immediately, but since I do streams, I wait. And
Mhm.
John, Fulgence.
Apple owns me, and I'm sure a lot of creatives. I do whatever they tell me to do, and I give them as much money as I can.
John is just like, I'm just gonna tell it like it is.
Uh,
Doc.
Ventura Doc. Ventura is older and has security things that only Sonoma resolves. You upgrade every time you keep your data safe. I've also been on Sonoma beta since and never had an issue. Some people are claiming issues that are not related. They blame Ecamm for everything.
They have to blame it on somebody. But I mean, honestly, I'd rather wait until Ken and Glenn typically say like, "Oh, we did this and that," and I'm like, "Okay," so then I go and do it because
Yeah.
just today I haven't upgraded unless Fuljens you upgraded my computer, which I don't think you would dare do that, right? You wouldn't. Okay, good.
Nope.
So my
Nope.
computer was having issues. We went to do our
Value my
pre-check.
life.
Our pre-tech tech check on LinkedIn, and my computer froze the whole thing. And the coolest thing about it, because I've never experienced this next part that I'm gonna mention to you guys, is that when my stream froze, I turned off the computer. I don't remember if I rebooted the computer, but then when I came back, Ecamm said, "Hey, do you want to resume this stream right now?" And I was like, "What? Yeah, I'll resume it." And I resumed and it went back. So I was like, "Fuljens, go check it out." And Fuljens, what happened?
So it just came back. It was, you have the little spinning, right? And then it came back. And then when you go back to check out the replay on LinkedIn, it just shows where the frame freeze is where the stream drops. And then it just continues back from when Ecamm said, "Do you want to resume?" So that period where there was that buffer is not there, at least from when I checked that first time. So the buffer and
That
all that
is
stuff is not there.
great. I mean,
It
like,
just picks
honestly,
up.
that is great. I deleted it because there were some things that when it froze, it froze. Now my face was fine, so it was there were some things that should have not been there, and it froze for too long, so I just deleted the stream. But that is awesome to know, right? That is, and it was. I do think that I rebooted my computer, so there was probably 3 to 5 minutes in between, and then Fulgence, you said that it just went right through.
Yeah, so it didn't account for those 3 minutes in between.
That's
It just
awesome.
picks up right where the frame froze.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Good job. Good job, Ecamm.
Um, Doc is saying, I tell Ken and Glenn when there are major issues. I have one Mac on both Ecamm Beta and Apple Beta. No, Daniel, that kid can break a Mac like no other.
No, the coolest thing was Daniel. At first, I thought that Daniel was joking around about S, right? Because you know how I don't know. Some of you who watched Building Blocks are shortcuts, and Daniel was wondering what S did, and so S was doing things on his end that wasn't doing for any of us. So that yeah, that was pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That is funny. That is too funny.
Yeah. So that
Daniel
is
will break anything.
yes.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh.
Uh-huh.
We love Daniel Chi. We love Daniel Chi. When I was just starting with live streaming and my internet connection wasn't the best, I would have issues with my live stream during the live, but on replay, everything was fine. Ecamm fixed it. Yes.
Oof, I'm telling you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, and that's what it is. Some people go like, "Oh, why? Oh, you can just do it." And no, they're Ecamm is what's up. Ecamm is what's up. So, Doc, since you're here, we were talking about Vlogmas. What are we gonna tell us about Vlogmas? Because a lot of people here were, I mean, that's their thing. That's how they got started. That's how a lot of things happen. Sammy was saying that his TV show started over Vlogmas. David also, Fulgence and I started in Vlogmas a little bit after, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The Let's Get Live group, grew
yes,
during Vlogmas.
yeah,
So
and a lot of people who
Vlogmas is
don't
always a
know.
special time.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it will be great. It will be good to have Vlogmas again. It is a commitment. It is a commitment that you make to yourself. And I wanted to make a commitment to myself, and I tried this summer. I was doing so great. I was taking a selfie every day. And my plan was to get better at selfies in different scenarios. And as I was taking the selfies, I realized I needed more things, and I needed more things. So I have a tripod, but then the poses that I wanted to try, I needed to get another tripod head to allow me to do it. And then I realized that I needed a remote control, and I realized a lot of things that I needed um, to be able to accomplish in the poses that I wanted to. And then it also put me in a space. I do try to um, get in my customers' shoes when I'm photographing them, because I want to feel what they're feeling, and I want to be able to address whatever it is that they're feeling, especially my ladies. So being behind the camera, even though it was me, there was a lot of times that I'm like, oh my God, this is what they're feeling. So being able to practice and putting ourselves on another, like giving ourselves a challenge, forces us to think differently. And that's what Vlogmas does, because you commit to live stream every day for the month of December. And you get yourself some goals of what it is that you want to do and where it is that you want to take your stream. And there will be days where you're like, I don't want to do this. But if you're committed to doing it and you're liking the results, which the results are going to be great, you stick with that, right? Stick with that commitment, just like you have seen it here, heard it here from a lot of viewers, that Blackmas was transformational. And anything would be transformational when you put yourself out of your comfort zone. But yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Good stuff. So I did all of this to see if Doc will answer. Let me see. Did he answer?
Doc put together a 4-step Vlogmas plan for everybody.
Okay. Well, let's see it. Let's see
It's
this
a 4-step
right now.
Vlogmas plan.
Okay. Step 1. Okay.
Make the commitment.
Step 2.
Do it for 30 days.
30 days. Step 3. Realize the calendar doesn't mean.
Bleep. Hold on. Do I have that?
Step 4. Go back to step 1. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And Lala has done Vlogmas for 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. It is yeah. It is transformational for real. It is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So, all right, everyone. So if you were the winner, right? We selected 3 winners of the category. Baby, let's go again. Let's go again with a contest.
Cute, creepy.
We have
creative.
creepy first. So creepy won.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who they are, but creepy won. Then we have Lala, one for the creative.
Creative. Awesome.
And now we have, where's baby? Where'd the baby go? Oh, right here. And baby.
For cute.
For cute. So, if you are the parent of this little cutie here, make sure that you send an email to marketing@ecamm.com, because we don't have your name on the photo, so we cannot contact you. And Lala already knows how to get her. And if you are the parent of, or you are one of these.
Want some candy?
Oh, yes, Paul. I'm so sorry. Of course, we should say this. All right. So, Lala, you won $25 gift card to Amazon. $25 gift card to Amazon that you can apply right there and do your thing. I mean, for Thanksgiving, Christmas, accumulate whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the cutie also won $25 gift card to Amazon. The
Nice.
creepy crawlers won a Wave 3 microphone that was donated by Dan. And Dan will share the information on how you can claim your prize. What are we talking about, TinyBot 2? What is going on here? No Tatiana this time, I know, right? We missed Tatiana. Wow, Lala did 31 days. Good for you.
That is
More than
awesome.
3
Yeah,
steps
it's
is too
great.
much. Chihuahua was the
And
creepiest.
then
Nah. I see a Chihuahua and I see the clowns, and I'll be okay because I'm pretty sure the Chihuahua will run away from the clowns. So, no Tatiana this time. Step 2, plan for
he
Marcus.
he shortened it for Marcus.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Fuljens.
Vlogmas is a wrapper for doing the work you already need to be doing. You can't wait until December, but ask yourself why. You can start today. Very true.
You good?
So true.
You can start today. You know what I'm going to start today also? I got this monitor. When did I get this monitor? In the summer, right? In the summer. And I contacted Dell because there is a vertical line that's yellow on my monitor. So the lady had me troubleshoot it, and she goes, okay, if you turn the computer off and you turn the monitor on, do you see the line? I said, no. So then she says, that's a problem with a graphic card on the studio. Okay. So then I rebooted the computer, all of that great stuff, waited a couple of minutes, it went away. But now I see the line right in the middle of Fuljens' face. So I'm going to call Dell, and I'm going to ask Dell and Apple to be together on the line so that they don't send me back and forth to different places, because nobody has time for that. Just
Doc
saying.
says, of course, Dell would blame Apple.
You know? Like, I'm like, no, I'm going to have both of them on the line so they can take it.
And then meanwhile, you have the older LG 4K on the other side, and is not doing any problems, right? Because I have two in front of me right now, and those LGs
It's great.
will last the time unless I damage them, which I did to one of them. Now there were 4, now there are 3.
Yeah, so this line is, I'm not liking it. First it was magenta, now it's yellow. And yes, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, see, everyone is saying it's a Dell
Dell
issue.
issue.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
And I still have warranty on it, so I'm not gonna let them run me out of the warranty. I need a replacement for this. This was not cheap. This monitor was not cheap. So, okay, a couple more here for you all. So important to stay in niche, even if you do Vlogmas. My channel went off the rails 2 years ago by vlogging every random stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so true.
Thank you for that. Yes, Doc, say it again. All of you.
Yeah, blame
When
Dell.
Vlogmas ends, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Change the frequency if need to, but keep going. That is so true. Yeah.
Easier test, use a different source like your phone to iPad or camera as a source. You know, and Doc just made a good point. Said to let's connect the monitor to like the PS5 or something and see what happens. Because if the line is still there, you're gonna blame the Sony now? You're gonna blame the PlayStation? or
Got
whatever
it.
the case might be, you know?
Yeah,
So let's try something else other than the Mac Studio. Even if you were to, let's plug in the MacBooks also and see what happens, you know?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. This is great. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this tomorrow, Fulgens. Plug in the
Weren't you
MacBook.
celebrating about Rainy Cajun? Sorry, Rainy Cajun just left a comment saying that you. I think you were celebrating about this a while ago. The scrolling timeline in Final Cut Pro.
Yes, yes, I was. I was. And Final Cut Pro keeps getting better. People don't like it too much. I like it. Fulgens, you're starting to use it.
Yeah, and you know what's been helping me build my Final Cut muscles? CapCut. So
You know, for real, I liked InShot because I used to edit on my phone a lot when I was I was filming on location and I was editing on location, but now editing in house and to do captions, CapCut is pretty awesome. Fulgence is like, just give it a try. So I gave it a try. And one of the coolest thing is that it allows you to replace the clip without and it keeps all the properties that you had in there already. So it just you replace the clip and then all the captions are still there. That's beautiful because you don't have time to enter those captions again, right? And add the commas and the periods and all of that and adjustments. CapCut is pretty good. I like it.
mm-hmm.
So thank you,
Yes.
Fulgence, for
Oh yeah,
changing me. Yeah.
for sure. And
Yeah,
hopefully, Final Cut gets that integration soon down the line,
I hope so too. And
Yeah.
like sometimes I see elements that are I'm like I see them and I was like, of course they're not gonna be for Final Cut. They're gonna be for Premiere. And they're such good like templates, and they don't have them for Final Cut. So I keep getting tempted to move to another platform, but just thinking about the learning curve that I'm gonna have to.
Your library.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean I like it. It does what it needs to do. But when I see that it's doing something that I need to do something that it is just taking a long time, and I have double checked it and I have tried it and it's still difficult, then I will think about. But other than that, like moving all those libraries, like for just like you said, that would be something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. But yeah, okay, everybody. I'm just trying to see if I got Fulgence, did I miss anything that's extra addressable?
Mm-mm. No, you good.
Okay, perfect. All right, everyone. So we will be back on Wednesday, and we're going to be going teaching you how to create vertical friendly graphics. Fulgence.
Yeah, because the last time we did it was with text overlays, and now we have shape overlays. It's going to be a lot easier to do and a lot more dynamic. And we did so much that we can get away with, not only with the shape overlays, but with the dynamic text overlays, right? Because like there were some workarounds we had to create last time, but now let's see how much improvements that our vertical friendly graphics can do. And then what's so cool about that is that, we're streaming in like this 16:9, but we have layouts that are vertical friendly that when it's time for you to repurpose them in like a CapCut or something like that, it just makes everything just so instantly. And you could have your vertical stuff and you still have your full screen 16:9 stuff as well. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's
and we
this
will we
Wednesday
will
at 7.
yeah, and we will equipped you with the grid, so you can design
The vertical grid.
the vertical grid, which is very very good. Oh, I see another good comment for Final Cut, and I need to pull it up. First of all, Doc says that he's going to sleep. And then Roy says, I love Final Cut Pro. I would pay for a subscription if it would just keep it
Go ahead and
going.
catch up with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
that's what we're
imagine? It's
talking
like,
about. It's
yeah.
like he needs to do it. But I have a feeling someone was saying, oh, Apple needs to catch up in terms of AI in a lot of different things. Apple needs to catch up. maybe that's going to be 2024 where Final Cut is going to get the biggest boost ever in
That's I have a, I
AI.
have a feeling. I have a feeling that because it's like CapCut's uh captioning features is just so beautiful, but and then Final Cut is gonna just drop some some bombshell where it's just
I'm
gonna
hoping.
blow that captioning that CapCut offers out the water. Let's see. Or
Yeah,
at least the same, or like just on par with, because it's pretty good. That is a pretty good feature, right?
I
That is like,
agree.
yeah, like one of the top features in CapCut, I must say.
Yeah, I agree. And there was this
Doc says
software.
no, they don't, and Marcus says I will not bet on it. They're not.
Listen, I mean, it doesn't hurt to just wish good
Yeah.
things. But there's this app that was called, I believe it was Captionator,
Hmm.
that I was like, Fulgence, there is this app that's called Captionator. I'm gonna get it. And then Fulgence like, try CapCut. I was like, all right. So I did a search for Captionator versus CapCut, and CapCut won in all the reviews. And plus, I had the main reviewer here live telling me. And so I tried it. And honestly, if you do customer productions and you need to caption your videos, give CapCut a try because it was pretty easy and it was very fast and accurate, which was the
Have
best part.
multiple languages too. I don't know why
Yeah.
every time I try to caption something now, it's just defaulting to Chinese and I have to switch to English. But this is multiple multiple languages that you can translate to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Fulgence, translate this for me. This is part one.
Apple waits until you think you need it, you need the features are tested, and see if they really work. Then they work. Then they'll drop it. So we'll see. But hopefully that is the case. At the top, you cannot have half-assed features. People judge you differently. People sue you different. It has to be 90% flawless before Apple dives in. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like it's like they should have it, and they just wait till it's like just like the perfect product
Yeah.
that just blows you out the water, and then we'll see.
They're probably
We'll see.
testing their own AI model and just probably training it right now.
Roy is actually using captions on Mac. It works great with shorter videos, and he uses it on the iPhone as well. And it is now in beta. Lala also uses captions.
Captions or Captionator for
Captions.
Final Cut for Final Cut Pro. I'm
I'm not
using
sure. Is it? It's
captions on
probably
the
a
Mac.
standalone.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy with CapCut right now. I'm going to stay there for a minute.
Hmm. Yeah, it works.
Hmm. Yeah, it works pretty good. But I will try captions just to see if who knows. I tested it out for $10.
Yeah.
Oh wow, for real, for real. AI powered color grading.
Oof.
For real.
Yeah, and Doc is replying to Marcus like they're not gonna drop Final Cut Pro anytime soon. They just dropped Final Cut Pro on the iPad, and yeah, more on the way.
Oh.
Yeah, captions are standalone. Apple is hiring tons of folks in video and AI areas. YouTubers are talking out the side of their necks. The stuff is easily searchable.
I mean, it is true. I mean, if you think about how Apple does its things, right? It's not just going to just there's still a lot of things that need to be tweaked when it comes to um, AI and in language models. So it makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
I really like this little avatar here.
Say less 314.
Yeah,
That looks like a
that looks like it
yeah.
should have been in the Halloween contest. Yes, some of you have gotten it. There's been an email that's being sent out every day since I believe it was Wednesday per cabin. So if that's true, then all the cabins should have already had their headshots. The Pro Video team is working on Vision Pro. Now they will be back in February. Oof. There you go.
Yep.
Fuljens. For the podcasters.
What for podcasters?
Yes, Ecamm has been sending out batches of emails with links to download the emails. Come from events@ecamm.com.
Check
So
your spam.
Yes. Check your spam.
Check your spam and check events at ecamm.com.
Okay, for real now. Doc, you can go to sleep.
No, Doc is fired up now because Doc is saying, okay, last one. How many of you Apple needs to do X people have ever sent a request to feedback.apple.com? Now you talking crap to each other, and yeah, that helps a ton. I do remember seeing that email that your camp headshots are available, although my headshot is not there because I didn't get one, but I did remember receiving that email.
Well, mister, I wonder why you didn't get it.
I wonder why.
I wonder.
I was the test subject on both days, Not even the test subject photos I got. Or when me and Marshall were doing the sessions, I see you were over there, click, 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 click. I didn't even get those either. So.
And
I didn't see many of those.
As per Doc.
You want something, say something, and stop talking bleep.
Doo-doo.
I mean,
And just in case.
There you go, the link.
Don't come out for my family. No, don't come out for his family. He will roast you.
That's it.
Period. And a little smile.
That is it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Doc, for all of that.
I can't find my bleep button. I don't know where it is.
You can do the Mario end up like
Oh, that's
all right,
it.
everyone. Just remember that
Let's send Doc to sleep to bed.
we are on daylight savings time. We're not gonna go into it. Fuljens doesn't like it too much, but we will save that for next Monday on ENN. Everyone, thank you so much for spending time with us. We enjoy your company, and if you're catching the replay, feel free to leave your comments there. If you are one of the winners, remember to send an email to marketing@ecamm.com so that you can get your prize. Yes, Fuljens.
It's just cracking me up. They're cracking me up over here. Nintendo Legal is in the chat now because of the sound effect.
We did cover that in sound effects building blocks last time.
And Doc's Sudafed is working now, so he's good. The Sudafed just kicked in for Doc.
You were on that last week, Fuljens, weren't you?
On which one?
Oh no!
Oh
you
yeah,
were Mucin.
I was on Mucinex. Yes, just coming out of it, and then now we get hit with the daylight savings.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nintendo Legal.
Good night, everyone.